hello to our girl from the Boogie Down Bronx.
Yes.
Grammy-nominated rapper and BET-nominated rapper.
Yes.
BET Awards, right?
BET
Remy
Awards.
Ma.
Gorgeous. I love it.
Thank you.
Are you ready for the girl chat today?
I wake up every morning just patiently waiting for girl
chat.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Cool.
I really do.
It's my favorite part of the day.
It's so relieving, right?
Yes.
Afterwards, I feel like, got that off my chest.
Oh, yeah,
Good,
right?
because you know what? I have something to talk about with you, okay?
What
Because,
happened?
Remy, your teenage son recently did something to you that surprised you.
What happened?
Well, I wasn't necessarily surprised. I was more like hurt.
Okay.
Okay, well, this is the thing. My son is a teenager. I had my son when I was a teenager. So, you know, he thinks he can get away with things, but I remember being your age very clearly. It wasn't that long ago.
Right.
So I went to, just see what he's doing on social media. I just be seeing things that children in general do. So, let me check on my son.
Yeah.
Blocked,
Oh, wait, what?
Blocked.
Wait, you mean you were blocked?
like me.
Oh.
On Instagram and Twitter?
Everything.
Everything?
Wait, some people don't even know how to recognize when they're
Snapchat.
blocked. So explain how it looks when you know that you're blocked on someone's page.
It says no post, but then you see the number that says they have posts.
yeah,
You're
on
blocked.
the top.
You're blocked.
On the top, it says like 135 photos, but on the page, it says no photos posted.
First
It's a
of all-
lie.
First of all, I expected this, so I had a decoy page where I could probably be sued for identity theft. I stole some pictures of some little young girl page. And she gonna be like, yeah, he gonna accept me. No, didn't work.
You didn't accept
It went to the point that I went on Facebook. I can't even find his page anymore. Like, either he changed his name or he just made it so that I literally can't see anything. But it made me worry because I've seen so many other children that's on there and the things that they be doing and that they be posting. And I know my baby. Like, I'm not one of those mothers that's like, nah, my baby. I know his has got to be just
Why
as
is he
crazy.
blocking you, though?
Because he don't want me to see the craziness that he
Did
be
you
doing.
talk to him about it?
Yes, he said we're his friends, but just not, on
Wait,
social media.
if
It's like
I
he
try
doesn't want
to-
to be social with me.
Can Papoose?
Yeah,
Can
can-
Papoose look at his page?
They know that I would use him. He's blocked too.
Oh, he done blocked everybody.
He blocked, and
You
he
can't
blocked-
take his phone and say, I'm not allowed to see.
Oh, well, what happens when he literally gets in trouble, that's my thing. I'd be like, the first thing I go to, I'd be like, you know what? Give me your phone. I'll try to snatch it while it's still open. I'd be like, I get everything. He'd be like, there's things in there, as my mom, you do not want to see. And he was absolutely right.
Oh, but that
What
makes
did you
it so
see?
much more good.
How old is your son?
Yeah.
16. I don't want to talk about it. It was gross.
Wait, we gotta get into this, you guys. We gotta
I
figure
know,
out a
I'm
plan.
terrified.
No, it's gross.
My
Like,
son
why
is only
gross?
4, and I can't even imagine.
First of all, there are women that I'm almost positive, like from times where I posted him. I'm not saying girls for a reason. They are women.
Yes.
Like some of the things that I've seen, and I'm like, Miss, if I ever see you on my doorstep, you are going. Do not pass go. Do not collect 200. Like, not just because I feel like we have to protect our children.
Yes.
Our young girls are out here, and you have men that prey on young girls.
100%.
Right.
And they're trying to reel them in. And it's the same thing with women. You have women
Yeah.
that prey on younger guys because they know they don't know. And as parents, we're not, involved in what they're doing. And that Snapchat, it erases right away. So they think they can
Yes.
do little crazy stuff
Yep.
on Snapchat. And by the time you get to it, it's gone. So it was just me seeing some of the things that my fans that are of younger ages was posting. I'm like, what is my son doing? And I never really got in. I mean, I did, but I don't want to tell you how because then he's going to block that way too. But
Oh, so you did get in because you know why?
so I never got in.
But you got in because you the boss. I
got
know
in.
that's how you are.
Yeah.
Remy.
I got it.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. I have got to ask.
Yeah,
Sam,
so what did you... Me? What?
I need to know.
What would you do
What
if
would you do
somebody
if
got
Aiden
blocked?
blocked you?
Oh, Aiden's gonna be hit up for sure, man.
Oh, y'all, I don't even want to think about that. But if he did, I would not be happy about it. I think I would be hurt,
will
just
feel- you
like
feel hurt,
Remy said.
like,
But I will
what?
find a way to get into that boy's
Has
phone.
anybody been blocked by their family?
Yes.
Family.
My brother, Daniel, yes, you, D, you have blocked me and Mama Mai, and we can see it, and we have decoys coming out for you, so watch out. Why did Daniel block you? He blocks us because he doesn't he doesn't want to hear from fans. Like, he doesn't want to know that fans are like, your mom's cool, you're crazy. Or whatever. He doesn't buy into the hype, which I like. He's actually more mature than me and Mama Maya, where we're like, oh my God, look what they said they liked, they didn't like, whatever. Yeah. So it's actually more mature, but I don't like it because I'm nosy. And I want to know what he's up to.
Why am I blocked?
Yes.
I block my family members all the time.
Really?
Yeah, they get on my nerves, and they know it. You know, they nosy, especially on Facebook and giving their opinions about the show. I don't want to hear that, so I block them. That's what I do.
That's so true.
Oh my gosh.
Why do family members do that?
Well, the decision as to whether or not you should block someone on social media may seem like a hard one. You know, you sit there, you're like, should I not? I recently came across a question posed by Answers.com that really got me thinking. Now, if you could volunteer to go to jail for someone else,
Nope.
would you?
Nope.
Remy, you answered before I even finished it. You would not go to jail for anyone.
Nah, you know what it is? I have experienced it firsthand, so I know exactly what I would be signing up for. But I could definitely see myself like my son, for instance, because I wouldn't want him to go through that. I'd be like, all right,
You do it for your child.
I'll go. Oh, but I'm washing him as soon as I get out. Like I would do that again. Like as soon as I get out, it's gonna be a problem. But
see, I feel like maybe I think I might have a skewed perception or view of what jail is.
Yes, you do.
No, I'm only saying, I'm being very honest, this is the real, and I'm sure there's people that might feel like this, and maybe we can fix how they think. Fix me, please.
Well, because it's not what you see on TV and in the movies. It's not that. No.
Do you think I could survive it? I didn't say I'm not going to like it.
Wait,
I didn't say I'm going to like it.
What is your perception first?
Yes.
What is your perception of jail?
Yeah, what you think jail
I'm
is?
sure that there are lots of fights. I'm sure people get beat up.
Okay.
I'm sure. I'm not being funny, Lonnie.
I'm asking you.
Remy, I get it. I'm not going to like it. I'm sure it's very serious. I'm sure that this is not something that is enjoyable at all. It's the question of I thought that I could survive it. Do you agree that I could survive it?
Absolutely. I think you can survive
it's not that you're
it.
not going to survive
So I only say this because if my sister ever had to go to jail, she's the mother of 2 beautiful girls. Yeah. I would absolutely go in her place. I don't know why y'all laughing.
No, I'm with you, Adrienne.
This is very serious.
I have a very close relative who's doing time in jail, and I absolutely, in a heartbeat, would switch places with him because he's been in jail for the bulk of his time where, to me, life really starts to blossom from 20 to 30. Mm-hmm. Spending 10 years in jail, you just miss out on everything. And I saw him even coming out for a little bit and then going back in. Time freezes. You really aren't, you're just disconnected. And you almost become, when you get comfortable in jail, you become afraid of what's outside because you're so comfortable with what's inside that's provided to you. At the same time,
Remy.
I know. In me, Remy, okay. Maybe I have
not necessarily comfortable.
We need to do a segment and take y'all heifers to jail.
I'm not going to jail for nobody.
I'm not going to jail.
Comfortable. What happens is
Hell no.
time keeps moving. So things happen. Never once do you be like, you know what, I'm just going to stay here because I know what's going to happen in jail. No, that's not it. What it is that you know what you're facing when you get out. Now you have this strike on your record. People not gonna want to give you a job. People not gonna, want to give you housing. 9 times out of 10, you lost whatever job or anything that you had already. A lot of people have been abandoned by their loved ones, by their family members, by whoever they was with, and that's like more so the fear of probably going out and then doing something to come back. I think when you're in jail, your biggest fear is like, if I get out, my biggest fear is ever going back to that place again. So it's not that you're comfortable there. It's just like, I don't ever want to have to come back here.
Right.
You know? How's the food in jail?
Terrible. Okay?
See?
Terrible. They serve you white bread.
Stuff like that.
Okay, but
I love food.
If I'm gonna be shallow, I heard you can't flush but more than 3 times a day.
That's a lie.
You can't.
All day.
Okay, Remy, how's the food?
The food is horrible. I'm gonna tell you this. As women, you will realize all the things that you take for granted. All that eyebrow waxing, anything else waxing, nails,
a glass
hair.
of wine. You can't have that in jail.
Girl, clear
I'm
wine.
just saying.
Oh my
I'm just
God.
saying.
You can't even get like proper sanitary products that you
Yeah.
need. You know, there's
You can make toilet
there's
wine.
so much stuff that you can't do, that you don't realize it. And the worst part, I think probably the worst thing that I went through in it's like the hygiene part as a woman. Like I would get into fights and into trouble a lot.
Yeah.
And when you get into trouble, it's like you're in jail. Like you get in double trouble.
Right.
And you literally get 3 showers a week.
A week.
And they are for 10 minutes tops. Meaning at 10 minutes, your water is off. So if you have soap in weird places, so be it.
done.
And water
So-
temperature, is it?
No. It is what it is. So
See?
think about
Did
it.
you say water
cold?
temperature?
Think about
Yes.
if it's that
Think about
time
these
of the
things.
month,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you're getting a shower for 10 minutes on Monday, not on Tuesday, on Wednesday, not on
You gotta
Thursday,
feel that
and Friday.
whole
time.
The weekend, forget about it.
That's,
you know?
but I can
So,
survive that. I'm not
you can
saying I'm going
survive
to
it, but
enjoy
you-
it. I want to be
me,
serious
I
about
personally
that.
think it's like really like inhumane to some extent,
Yes.
like because that's just crazy. It's disgusting.
That's
what-
a perfect word to use. I actually think one of the parts of jail that I've heard of that I'm totally against is solitary confinement. I've read so much about solitary confinement and how it can turn a person insane because humanistically we are not supposed to be quarantined like animals.
They're changing laws for that in
It's
several places
horrible.
to where you're not allowed to be anything, I think, more than 3 months.
Yes.
I want to say this in the nicest way, but I'm sure somebody out there that either has lost a family member to somebody being murdered or something like that, I don't think they care about that person's
Yeah.
mental health at that point. They probably are angry and feel like this is punishment. To some extent.
The problem is we're releasing these people where you mess with their mental stability, you're releasing them back into society. And so
And
quarantining
that's
them
the
or
question,
doing
why
things-
are they being released?
Right.
Who
Okay.
came up with this? You did.
What? Us talk
is it
about
so
this?
depressing,
No, it's
right?
not depressing. I think it's very okay. I'm going to say why I don't think it's depressing. One, because I think it's informative. I think that there's probably young people out there that think, oh, I can do jail, no big deal. Yeah, I got it. You just said it's not enjoyable at all. I wanted to put that out there. When I say I would go to jail, it's not because I think it's going to be a good party and some fun. No, but that if I had to, could I survive it? There's a difference between.
I have one question.
Enjoying
I have
it.
a question.
Yes.
I want to ask you, Remy. The violence that's in jail, is that real?
In my particular case, and from what I've heard from like correctional officers that I've spoken to that worked in both male and females, it's way worse for men. You know, with women, we tend to like create a camaraderie. It's like, you know, like a mother, daughter, sister type
That was
of
gonna be
thing.
my question, are there, like, cliques and stuff?
The women, you know, they try to nurture each other. And there's someone who knows how to do hair. There's someone that knows how to sew. There's someone like that cooks. And it's kind of a more like a familiar family environment.
Yes.
You know, you still have fights here and there, but it's nowhere near as dangerous and as deadly it is for men. Like, I had probably one real major incident that I seen. With women, a lot of the women are, you know, on mental medication. And not because they need it, just so that they can zone out and
Yeah.
space out. And a lot of women, they tend to, you know, try to commit suicide because they miss their families. A lot of them have children, and they don't see them, and they just feel like, you know, forgotten and left. Like, you go to men's prisons, and it's flooded. You have baby mamas and girlfriends and side chicks fighting over to go see somebody got to get out so the next one can come in. With women, it'd be literally like tumbleweeds blowing through the visiting area.
No one comes to visit.
No one goes to see them.
I encourage everybody, if you haven't, to watch an amazing documentary called 13 by Ava DuVernay.
Yes.
And it's unbelievable, and it gives you all the real deal facts. And I applaud you for talking about this, because it's an awkward
It's definitely
subject.
something that I find close to home, because I met most of my friends and people that I consider my friends now is people that I met there.
Wow.
You will be surprised some of the people, like I tell people all the time, like everyone who's in prison is not guilty, and
That's
everyone
right.
who is walking around in these streets is not innocent.
Yes. Right.
And you meet some people, and a lot of times people make mistakes, and they are punished for a long, long time. I have this one woman that I met, and she's so smart, and she's been in prison for like 20 plus years, and it's like it's like life without parole. So that means she can't even, you know, get married and maybe even just have someone that, you know, could be with her through the whole time. And some people may feel like, oh, well, whatever she did, that's what she gets. But people change. You're not the same person when you're 30 or when you're 35 that you were when you were 18
That's right.
or 19 or 20. And it's really sad when you see people that are just suffering. So when I go through my everyday life, I'm just not like, hey, I'm home. Like, it's always in the back of my mind that some people that I care about are in really bad situations.
I do a lot of stand-up comedy for women in prison. And, you know, it's some great women in there, and we just try to give them encouragement. And I think you are a shining example of somebody that can do it, come out, and keep doing your thing. So we commend you for that, all right?